Alright guys, now the big box. Same day, another unboxing. My third G-Shock unboxing. This is something very special. As I said in my other video, Casio G-Shock turns 35 this year. They celebrate that with a bang. They released a bunch of watches, the all red watches, 5 of them in that series. But they also released 2 full metal G-Shocks. That looks like the old model, but super, oh man. G-Shock 35. And those 2 models, oh, man, just the box. Just the box says everything. This is the real deal. Those 2 models, one in silver and one in gold. The silver one was probably limited edition, but I don't know by how many. I have no idea at all. Maybe 1500 or something, I don't know. But this one, the gold one, are limited to 500 pieces. Oh, it's heavy. Oh man, I'm in love. So 500 pieces. What a beautiful watch. And those 500 sold out instantly, of course. They were they were sold out before the watch were even official. And as you can assume, the prices now are crazy. The silver watch here in Sweden went for, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know 2 guys bought it here in Sweden for 11,000 kronos, which is about, I don't know, $1,200 or something. In US it was half the price. I almost don't want to open it, but of course I will. That's the whole point of this unboxing video. It comes well implanted to protect just this. Check it out. G-Shock 35 anniversary. This watch is iron plated, gold iron plated. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I-E-N, no, E-I-N, iron plated, with gold. And it's the old square model. As you can see, I thought it would be a bit bigger, but it's not. And it's really shiny. Real gold watches like this was shiny once upon a time, at least in the middle, and a bit more brushed on the side, but with every little hair, straw, ding, scratch you get, it gets darker and darker. This is supposed to be scratch resistant as all other G-Shocks. They say, or they said in the beginning, that the glass was supposed to be sapphire glass. I think they didn't go with sapphire, but with hardened Gorilla Glass, whatever. Or maybe it's hardened glass on the silver one and sapphire glass on the gold one. I'm gonna need to take off a couple of links, but yeah, once again, you see it's a huge difference between real gold and this. It's darker, kind of black when you see it live, and super shiny. This is gold. You all know what gold looks like, but still I like it. And the prices now are crazy. They go for at least $2,000, and I've seen them up for $3,000. Yeah, I really need to take off some links. The watch weight with all these links 167 grams. So of course it's almost 100 grams lighter than this isn't so heavy actually, the Yachtmaster one in gold. But I would say like this is 100 grams heavier. I don't think it's 100 grams heavier, but something like that. And this watch is, you see, is an old classic model, but it's Bluetooth connected with your watch. Sorry, with your smartphone, both Android and Apple. We have the black underneath, the matte black clasp. No, the matte gold clasp. I'm so amazed with the watch, so I don't know what I'm saying. And the shiny. Yeah, so back, it's sort of a smartwatch because it's connected to your phone. So 4 times a day it checks with the satellite, so it shows you the right time. And your standard functions like alarm and daylight saving, etc., etc. The daylight saving it does automatically, of course, since it checks the time 4 times a day. But alarms that I never use, you can set them by the phone. And if you walk away from your phone, but the phone is still connected to your watch, I think the watch will alarm, maybe vibrate, I don't know. I don't really care about that. I just want to look. I wish it was a bit bigger. I do. And maybe it's a bit ridiculous that it's so shiny, but hey, if it's not real gold, it's not supposed to look like real gold. If it's platinum, yeah, iron plated, it's supposed to look like it's iron plated. Because if this was a real gold watch, it would go for maybe $20,000. So yeah, it's supposed to look like this, nothing else. And yeah, as I said, the watch were sold out everywhere instantly, maybe even before it even got released. But my guys at TQ Diamonds hooked me up with one. They had to scratch a few backs to get this to me, and I waited a long time, but here it is. What I paid for it, we don't have to discuss or tell or know, but they go for up against, no, actually even over $3,000. Yeah, so 34,000 kroners is more or less almost $4,000. But I have also seen them go for around 2,000, just over $2,000. So everything there in between 2,000 and up against almost 4,000. You need to pay to get one of these. So yeah, I'm gonna write some more about it because I don't know what to say about the watch, except from that it's super cool. So check the link in the description, and I will show you some nice pictures and some videos with this watch. The name of the watch is GMW-B5000TFG-9. I'm gonna take off some links, a lot of them, and then I'm gonna wear this watch a lot, I think. I'm super happy, but you see, I have skinny arms, but this is ridiculous. It's super cool. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share the video. Let me know if there is anything you want to know about this watch or any other G-Shock. Just ask me. G-Shock 35th anniversary. A great way to celebrate an anniversary. And for me that love G-Shocks, that I have custom made G-Shocks with white golden diamonds and yellow golden diamonds, and in every color, and several white ones, or several red ones, or several black, and of course this was a must for me. Yeah. Well, once again, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, do everything. Thanks.